Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's time. It is the final episode of the Celtic career mode. From now, until I decide what I'm doing with it. But, for all of you who have been desperately wanting rid of this series, it's a good day for you. For all of you who have been enjoying this series, it may be a sad day. But why don't we end it with a bang, shall we? Why don't we go and win the FA Cup? If you haven't already, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated as we try and get towards 50,000 subscribers. This wee series was started to try and get us through the international breaks. The international breaks are over until March, which is great news, which means we can bring the career mode to a stop from now. I don't know what I'm going to do with it next, but thank you for sticking around throughout the entirety of this. I know it's been long, it's been tedious, it's been a bit all over the place, and for some of you, it's not quite your thing. But you know what? It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. For as much as I hate playing this game, I'm a football manager, man. You know me. For as much as I hate playing it, it's been a good laugh, and it's time we end off today on a positive, because as you can see there in the next fixture slot onto the right hand side of your screen, we have Stoke City in the FA Cup final. A pretty favourable FA Cup final. By the way, if I can try and look at the end of season stats, apparently Caoimhin Kelleher ended the season with the most clean sheets. Only 11. We barely kept clean. We were terrible at keeping clean sheets. And towards the end of the season, we started doing okay. But my God, 49 conceded, 11 clean sheets in 37 games. I mean, he was great. He made some massive, massive saves, as we all know. But that is a shock to me. Here is a reminder of how the league did finish, in case you missed the dramatic end to the last episode. We managed to get top 4. We had a pretty solid season, 72 points. Pretty good, and we got some big results towards the end to secure that. Seen somebody claiming that I turned the difficulty down. Listen, I'm 23 years of age. I maybe turned the difficulty down when I was 16, playing other career modes, when I used to do, before I took off and I was doing Liverpool career modes and Aston Villa career modes. I turned the difficulties down for them sometimes. I didn't turn the difficulty down. If you want to believe that, it's up to you. It was still fun. So even if I did, which I didn't, I mean, who cares, really? Some end of season stats. Kelleher was top scorer. He scored 29 goals inside 35 games, which is a tremendous return. In terms of assists, our best player was Matt O'Reilly with 9. The top was Richarlison, of all people, with 12. Who I think, no, he did stay at Tottenham the whole season. Clean sheets, yeah, joint top. Caoimhin Kelleher with Bobby Sanchez, with 11 clean sheets. Outdoing Alisson, Ederson, Pickford, Onana. Yellow cards, we were pretty clean. Not one Celtic player makes that list. I don't know about red cards. We had one in there, Christopher Ayer, with 1 red card over the course of the campaign. And that was pretty much it. I mean, we could look through the rest of the competitions if you really, really wanted to, but I don't think that's needed. One thing I've been desperate to check, though, is who managed to win. Number one, who's coming up next season? If we do a season 2 over on the second channel or stream it, I want to know who actually won, who's coming up. Leeds, Leicester, and we don't know who's won the playoffs yet, but it's going to be Coventry, Norwich, Middlesbrough, Watford. So 2 teams coming straight back up. Southampton struggled. But I want to know who won the Scottish Premiership, because obviously we made changes. We put a couple of teams into the Scottish Premiership. So who won it? Let's see, Luton won it. Luton, oh, wait, that was the, how do I look at the second stage of the competition? Because that's before the split. So I don't know if they managed to go on and win it. They were pretty clear. I'm going to assume that Luton did win the Scottish Premiership. So fair play to Luton. Kilmarnock finished bottom. The Scottish teams couldn't fly the flag. Terrible. So as we know, our FA Cup final is against Stoke City, who put Man City out, I believe, in the semi-finals. They finished 10th. In the Championship. They weren't that good. They were mid-table. And they were quite a bit off the playoffs as well. So we're coming up against a side that we really should be beating. If we can have a look at both of it. I know I'm waffling a bit here, but we're getting some suspense to play in this final. We'll see how each team fared in each round of the competition. Stoke should have entered pretty early on in the competition. I don't know how early. In the 3rd round, we should have been playing. We beat Bristol Rovers. Stoke, I can't seem to see Stoke. Can you see them? Can you see them anywhere? I can't seem to find Stoke City. There we go. They beat Reading in the 3rd round. In the 4th round, Stoke, we beat Plymouth, and Stoke beat Shrewsbury. In the 5th round, we beat Aston Villa. Stoke beat Crystal Palace. 6th round, we beat Southampton. Stoke beat Morecambe. God, Stoke had... It's no wonder they're in the final, but I mean, that is the big result. They beat Manchester City on penalties, which you can't take away from them. We beat Ange's Spurs, which leads us to Wembley Stadium for today's FA Cup final. It's a huge game, and I want to win it. But it's time. There's no more time for waffling. It's time to finish this series. There's not anything else I think we really need to go through. I think people probably want to see the development of players and how their overalls have been affected this season. I mean, Jota's up at 81, he went up 2, Hatate's at 80 now, McGregor didn't go up, Vickers went up 2, Taylor went up 2, Johnson 2, Ayer 2, Lamptey 2, O'Reilly 2, Ferguson's went up 3, Mudryk only the 1, Lucanet's up 2. Yeah, so, you know, some decent growth throughout this team. Joe Hart, the only one who's really regressed. Everybody else seems to have went up in overall, which leaves us with a much better squad than Stoke City heading to Wembley. But we can't take it for granted. This is the side that Stoke are fielding. They are going to be playing 5 at the back. Scott McKenna is in there. Not too many recognisable names in this Stoke side. Dwight Gale on the bench. He could be a game changer. Remember what he done against Liverpool a few years ago, coming off the bench for Palace. Yeah, this is a team we have to beat. We haven't done many of them, but let's get Brendan Rodgers shipped out for one last press conference, shall we? Building towards this huge final. I regret it already. This is boring. The lads will be ready. We'll say that. You know, we know what we have to do, whatever kind of game they I'm not doing it. I could have ended the series with a bang, just impersonating Rodgers the whole time. Will I change anything? We'll adapt as we need to. I don't intend on changing anything. I think that we're, you know, perfectly set up for any team, to be honest. And we've been flying recently. I think there is more to come. We're only getting started. Brendan Rodgers does well at his press conference. He shakes the hands of all the reporters there. They're lucky to be in the presence of such an elite level manager. But let's get the team selected. So this is what I'm going with. The team has 2 changes. Fullbacks Lamptey and Taylor coming in because Johnson seems to be knackered for some reason, which is a shame. I'd have liked to have played Alistair Johnson. But Lamptey's fine. I decided to give the originals a chance in this final, so I've got Taylor in there. Aside from that, it's a pretty unchanged side. So we are heading into this. Stoke are going to be playing in the blue away kit. But it's time to go to Wembley. I was going to say, can we be the first non-English team to win the FA Cup? But I'm assuming that Swansea or Cardiff or one of the Welsh sides have won the FA Cup before. So I'm not going to... Somebody needs to stat check that for me. But it's time. Jota's apparently going to score a screamer if this is anything to go by. It's time. That's what we're playing for. We want to win the FA Cup for the first time in Celtic's history. You're getting the full game in all of its glory, unedited today, because it's the last episode, and you know what, you just don't get to see all the wee mistakes and good bits of play all the time, because sometimes I need to edit things out to get it to a decent episode length. So, you miss stuff like that, me passing straight to Stoke players. Although it is weird, knowing that I need to sit here and talk the full time. Do I need to? Would you be fine with Derek Ray and Stuart Robson nipping near after you? That's a foul. That's a foul. Is that not a card? No, you're just going to let him away with it. Who's the referee? He's got a skin fade anyway, so it's not Collum. It's certainly not Willie Collum. Let's go. I might do little edits. You know, if there's bits of the game that are just excruciatingly boring to watch, then, you know, I might edit some wee bits. But my plan was to let you guys see the game in all of its glory. Stoke are coming here. Defend, please. What after the great performances against Premier League? Oh, opportunity. This is it for the opener. Jota. They gave it to me. They gifted it to me. I don't know what end of the stadium we're at, to be honest. I wanted to run into the supporters, but that might be the Stoke end. The Stoke end. It's a big change from Hampden, isn't it? We no longer have the Celtic end and the Rangers end. So from now on, Wembley will always be known as the Celtic end and the Stoke end. Right, remember that. If Celtic are ever in a cup final at Wembley, for any reason, European or whatever, it was at the Celtic end. So, we could have ran out of support, but Jota's the one that gets the goal. Who cares? We're 1-0 up. The Stoke end is quiet. I mean, this could be a pumping today. It could be. It could be. This is when you really get to see And I'm not that great at the game. You know, like, getting to do the wee highlights really shows you, like, my good bits. But there's plenty of bad bits as well. That's another. Oh, unlucky Lewis. Lewis. I keep calling him Lewis. I keep thinking, there's so much talk about Lewis. Oh, it's pish. So much talk about Lewis Ferguson at the minute because, like, Juventus are apparently looking at him. I'm constantly talking about Lewis Ferguson. And every time I have the ball with Evan, I call him Lewis. That's got to be 2. Mudryk. Oh, it's a poor miss. A guy who's lacking confidence at the minute. We should have 3 right now. It was a lovely... That's a terrible finish. He uses, like, the heel of his foot. And he just drags it wide. And we should be... You know, we should have one hand on the cup already. We really should. But as I was saying, like, you get to see all the bits where I look good. You don't see all the in-between normally. So I'm giving you a kind of behind the scenes, really, here. It's value for your money. Money that you just don't pay, but still. That kind of stuff, that happens constantly. And you just don't see it. Because I don't want to slag it either, so go easy on me. I'm not a FIFA player, you know, I'm an FM player, we all know this. Right, let's go. O'Reilly. Nice. Ah, Lamptey. Oh, nice. Lamptey's done well to keep it. There's McGregor. It's an awful dark park or something. That's pish, man. That was like, if you've seen the wee power bar loading up there, I put more power in it than that. You're probably laughing at me right now. Ah, yeah, we'll swing it over to Lamptey, but... Yeah, that wasn't wise, was it? This is pish. Stoke are going to end up back in the game any minute now. Nice. Vickers. Just, you know, control the tempo of the game. And you're fine. Taylor. He's awful inverted, Greg Taylor, isn't he? Taylor. Sees Hatate, who saw Ferguson. McKenna comes flying in and gives us a free kick. In a decent position. Once again, shocked the referee hasn't given a booking there. But this is a very delicious position for a free kick. Let's get Jota over this. I am terrible at free kicks, as we all know. So I'm not expecting... But I don't even know how you take free kicks in this year's game, to be quite honest. Let's try it. Jota. I think that was on target. But, I mean, I've seen more power. I've, like... I don't know. Oh, wait. Hold on. Forget what I was going to say for a moment. O'Reilly. Hatate. Oh, it's came off O'Reilly. On the way there, it came off Matt O'Reilly. That was definitely curling into the top corner, by the way. Matt O'Reilly was in the way. We have been all over Stoke. Look at that. 64% possession to their 35. They've had no shots on goal. I mean, God almighty. What were you expecting? I probably should have put the difficulty up to play Stoke, but it's a bit late now. Ferguson has to pull it back. O'Reilly has a good chance. Ferguson has a chance. And Ferguson was offside. I thought we were getting a penalty there. Just seems to be a bit congested. Stoke are desperately trying to hold on to the 1-0 at the moment. They don't want to go down by any more, but, I mean, we keep winning the ball in the middle of the park. Stoke can't get out. Mudryk cuts in. Mudryk shoots. That's another block. Blocks left, right and centre, both from our own players and the Stoke City players. Can they finally get out? No, they can't. They can't. We've been too good. I mean, even if I put the difficulty up, I still think it would have ended up like this because the gulf in quality is huge. Like, it is massive. And I've pressed B there. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. Vickers, good clearance. And Stoke still await their first opportunity of the game as Evan Ferguson runs in the counter-attack. I thought it was Moritz Bauer chased him down. Mudryk cuts. I mean, Mudryk has sliced him open. I thought a Dink would have done it. I really thought Mudryk must be... We should have brought Kyogo on. Kyogo deserves to start this. Rodgers questioning the misses that Mudryk has had so far in this game. Jota. Oh, that's filthy. Hatate just takes a poor touch. The short set pieces always seem to work better. And that should have been an opportunity, but Hatate's touch just let him down. And here's Burger. God, that's what the Stoke fans will be thinking about. A half-time burger. The game's gone, isn't it? Once again, Ryan, don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon. Oh, Vickers, brilliant. Vickers has been unbelievable this season. You know, he's just been solid. And once again, you just don't see a lot of the defensive actions because I cut them out. But Vickers has been unreal. Here goes Jota. This could well and truly be 2. He's chipped the keeper. We've been waiting all season to score a chipped goal. It doesn't let you run into the crowd at Wembley. That's gutting. I want to run into the Celtic end with Jota. I've been waiting all season, though, to do that. I've been waiting all season to chip a goalkeeper, and finally, Jota in a cup final. It's a Jota thing to do, isn't it? It's the kind of thing you expected to see from Jota in big games. Chipping the Rangers keeper, chipping keepers in big games at Hampden. You know, this is the kind of thing you expect from Jota. He's done it at Wembley. Look at the Stoke fans behind Rodgers. They know it's game over. I mean, you may as well bring the trophy out to us at half-time. It would have been better playing the final at Stoke. You know, we could have done it on a cold, rainy night at Stoke. Remember that, Patter? O'Reilly. Let's make it free before half-time. My God. What an exhilarating cup final you've got here. Ferguson. He's taking him a walk. Evan Ferguson. McKenna. And again. Scott McKenna's made an awful lot of blocks in this game. We're going short. I'm telling you, short set pieces. They're the way to go. That was pish, though. That was really poor. And it's half-time. There you go. Half-time. 2-0 up in the FA Cup final. We're getting a nice ending to the series by the looks of it as the teams head to the changing rooms. Let's get Kyogo on because Mudryk's missed a couple of honkers. And Kyogo deserves his time in the limelight for his contributions this season. Obviously, for the love that we have for him in real life. He deserves this. You know, he deserves to be on the cup final. Hopefully chips in with a goal. Ayer wins the battle. Stoke haven't done anything. Like, nothing. Oh, Rio. Cut it back for Ferguson. That's a good save from Travers. Probably a weak finish from Ferguson, to be honest. It could have been better. That's a foul. He's killed Lamptey. Ref. That's a foul, surely. Oh, dear. We've gave it to Wesley. Sadly for them, not Wesley Sneijder. Right. Alright. Oh, did you see that from Ferguson? Kyogo, it's why we brought him on. It's 3-0 at the Stoke end this time. And the super sub, Kyogo, he done what Mudryk couldn't do. And makes it free. It's game over. Game, set, and match in this FA Cup final. I mean, I would have loved to have seen the difference if we were playing Manchester City. I would have loved to have seen it, but Kyogo makes it free. I mean, at this point, it's how many can we score is the question, not if we can win. I'm just glad we don't need to go to penalties or anything like that. Because my bottle would count. See, anybody remember the finale to, like, the FIFA 17 career mode? I think it was the FIFA 17 career mode. I think it was 17. And I had Atletico Madrid in the chat, like people who watched that season, but oh my god. It was the finale, it was the Champions League final, we finally made it and we got beat on penalties to Atletico after like, we were about to win it as well and we conceded like a 90th minute goal to take it to extra time and I was nearly in tears after the effort we put into that series that year. It was gutting. Do you know what the good thing is, like, I'm yapping, but what else is there to do? This is more of like a stream type catch up now that we're winning. Ayer does well, but what I love is I bump into fans on like European trips or out in the town or whatever. I bump into fans and they'll always say, "Oh, I've been watching you from the FIFA 17 career mode and how much I loved it and how good it was," and that's lovely. I wish that this career mode could. Oh, too much. Oh, we've given away a penalty. Too much yapping. Oh, okay, right. What I was going to say, I wish this career mode would invoke the same feelings, but we're all a bit grown up now, aren't we? But Lamptey's gave away a penalty. I think it was a pretty soft pen, to be honest, as they make a sub. Andre Vidigal comes on, and it's a huge chance. He's going for it quick. It's Baker, and I go the right way. But the clean sheet's gone in this FA Cup final, and they're celebrating. Grab the ball, you clown. You know, you grab the ball, game's on for Stoke, and he's sitting knee sliding. 3-1 down in FA Cup final. I would be screaming. I would be going off my nut. Right. Taylor. Come on. I mean, there's Jota sticking around at the back. Jota. Oh, that would have been so nice. That would have been so nice. I want to get my goal difference back. Even though goal difference doesn't mean a fucking thing. I want to win by 3. Lamptey. O'Reilly. That's a foul again. Stoke have been dirty. I mean, I didn't expect anything different from hatchet throwers, like, or hammer throwers I should say, like them, but let's dink one in. Cleared. Oh, I wish Vickers was on the end of that because I would have definitely shot. I'd have been looking for like a Paul Scholes-esque goal. I was going to say Gerrard at Wembley, but we're not fucking using Gerrard for any examples here. Right. Oh, God. Big Wesley's got a bit of pace to him, hasn't he? Aye, brilliant. I've went sliding for some reason. There was no need for me to slide there. Hitate's trying to chase Vidigal down. Should be the fullback's job, but I did drag Hitate over. It's game on. It's game on. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know to celebrate. He doesn't know to grab the ball. That was really poor for me defensively. Let's oh my god. Oh my. It's suddenly game on. It's suddenly game on. Oh no. I've been yapping too much. I've been yapping too much. This is far more tense than it has to be. Hitate. That's a foul again. They're desperate now. They know there's a chance. I mean, Ferguson. Oh, it's a big save. That's a huge save from Travers. He's kept Stoke in it. Oh my. Do you know what? We've not done it an awful lot. Let's go send one in. This is why I don't send corners in. I'm terrible at any form of set piece. Back in the day, it was so much simpler to take a fucking corner. Shoot, Vickers. This came to McGregor. I mean, McGregor's done well here. Jota for his hat-trick. Oh, another huge save from Travers. He's desperate to keep the Stoke in this. Rodgers is keeping his nerve better than what we are behind the controller. Kyogo. There's there. Hitate again in the touch, let them down. I keep forgetting it's not Lionel Messi we're sending that ball into sometimes. Here goes Stoke. Is that Tyrese Campbell? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Vickers wrestles him to the ground. I thought it was going to be a foul. It's not. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Lamptey. That's not as... Kelleher with a massive save as Vickers just lumps it up the park. Send him. Send him. Ah. I should probably get possession there. 5 to go in the FA Cup final. And we've made it an excruciatingly hard watch, haven't we? Brilliant, McGregor. Send that to Kyogo. Finish it. Finish it. There's Ferguson, who hasn't got an FA Cup final goal. He's been wrestled to the ground by McKenna. Oh, Lord, I've dragged Vickers out deep. Nice. No, Vickers struggling there. This can't go to extra time, can it? Yes, 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 go. Fucking, I want Jota to get a hat-trick. A cup final hat-trick would be stupendous stuff. And he might, oh, he just runs into defender. And Stoke have one last opportunity in 2 added minutes, but they pass it straight to me. That's got to be it. Oh, Riley's fucked it. That's got to be it, ref. Blow the whistle. Give us our FA Cup. McGregor. Is he going to... He's going to let us go forward. No, he's not. He's blowing the whistle. And in nervous fashion in the second half, we have managed to win the FA Cup. My God, we made that harder than it had to be. We didn't implement any other substitutes either. But that Kyogo goal at the second half was more important than I imagined it would be at the time. After giving away a penalty, after stupid defensive play, we made that harder than it had to be. But most importantly, what matters is Celtic have made history. They have won their first ever FA Cup. Brendan Rodgers is a two-time FA Cup winner. He's done it here with Leicester City. He's now done it here with Celtic. And Callum McGregor will be ready to go and lift up. Jota second last in the queue after his double. Look at the green ribbons. Look at the green ribbons on the trophy. Gotta love that. McGregor going up. No medals handed out. They've still not brought that into FIFA. Thought that technology would have allowed that by now, but who cares? We are ending this season with a trophy, with the FA Cup, and Callum McGregor lifts it high. First season in England, and some things don't change. Celtic still win trophies. Wembley is the new Hampden. You've got to love it. You've got to love it. There's the lads. Let them go. Where's Rodgers? Where's Brendan? Get him in. Oh, yes. The Stoke fans staying to watch their team collect their second place medals. But some fantastic scenes at the Celtic end here. Look at this. Look at McGregor running with a trophy. Looks nothing fucking like him. Great. Look at that. Get You'll Never Walk Alone playing now. I'll allow you to sing it now. You know, I'll love it. But look at the players. They all look delighted. There's Joe Hart in the background. Forgot Joe was still here. Fantastic. Yes. Brilliant. Is this it here? And that's it, I think. Oh, there's more. God's sake, they're cutscene daft nowadays. McGregor's got grey hair. Fucking hell, game stressed him out. There you go. They're singing You'll Never Walk Alone. Gotta love it. Oh, look at that. Look at Aya. Big sexy bastard. And there you go. That's it. All over. Into the dressing room for a party with a trophy. The lads deserve it. Oh, those wee cutscenes are quite cool, I must say. But we've done it. So there you go. There's your dramatic ending to the series. An FA Cup final. A 3-2 win. I mean, what's happening there? Look at Jota. What the fuck's that? What? He's what the... Are you seeing this? Is it just me? I can't click on it. Can I click on it? I mean, Jota's broken. X. Look at that. Look at him. Looks like an injury. Don't know how long I'll be out for with that. Probably quite a while. But we've done it. We've done it. Oh, look at this. There's an open top bus parade. That's no park heat. This is brilliant. I never knew this was in the game. Oh, I'll take the bus round somewhere. I mean, that looks like London. Like, if the Celtic fans just decided to make their way down to London. Oh, look at Rodgers. Look at Rodgers. Skate it, son. Go on. Oh, that's quite cool. On an open top bus parade. You gotta love that. I want to use this in the thumbnail, but there's a DJ. I love to use this in the thumbnail, but it will spoil the result of the game. So, you know, if you've stuck around long enough to see the open top bus parade, hello. I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, climbing the flag post. That's not a bar is. Hey, well done. So that's it. We got 2 million quid, but that's it. That's the end of the series, which is nuts to say the least. But it's over. It's done. I kind of wanted to get into the next month to see if I got my transfer budget given to me and see what we would be playing with, because it's probably like 10 million quid. But aye. Thank you for everybody who has supported the series and watched the series. As I said, somebody wants to sign Quan for 2 million quid. Off you go. It's obviously been something that is very niche. You know, not an awful lot of people enjoy career modes and stuff like that. So, you know, I really do appreciate everybody who's supported this series on days where there hasn't been an awful lot to talk about. It obviously helps me. You know, that's my full-time job and such now. So it's really important for me that I do stuff like this and keep my money coming in. So thank you if you've been watching. I'm going to wrap it up there. If it comes back for a season 2, it won't be on this channel. It will be on the second channel. It will be on Twitch. It will be somewhere else. Just keep an eye out and I'll let you know what's happening with it if you do want this to come back. But that's me done. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. And Napoli won the Champions League. Just to end off on that. Napoli, did you see that? Did you get that? Napoli won the Champions League. There you go. Right, see you next time.